Hey, it's Nikki.
Hi, it's Tracy.
And we actually made a pin board.
Hard to believe we actually finally did it.
Very hard to believe.
But
and
I think it looks good.
It is amazing to us. I did not think we were going to be able to fill a big pin board, but we actually did, of all my Baymax stuff. Which there isn't that much Baymax like pins out there, but you know.
I think the only thing that's lacking on it is there's no good art of Baymax. So we have to start really searching for that to color up the board a little bit more, so to speak.
But this is our first pin board. Be nice to us. We haven't made pin boards before.
We have the states. That's all we did so far.
That's not a pin board.
That's not a pin board. That's putting all the states together.
In a frame.
Yeah, in a frame. Which we were pretty accomplished for that. But.
We were. That was actually really hard to do. Especially like because we have this Baymax one and we had the puzzle pieces.
They're hard.
And they are hard to line up. Oh.
Yeah.
That was something. But here we go.
We're pretty excited. It's big though.
It's big, guys. It's gonna take up the whole screen.
It's gonna take up the whole,
This is our board. I will go into more detail about everything, but this is like the overview. You can kind of like lift it up. That's where our puzzle piece set is. And I think now we're gonna go into a closer look. Okay, so here's a better overview of the board. Just like a general, it's a big board and we didn't completely, there's some bald spots, but I feel like it needed that. It was like too much on a little pin board because I had a decent amount. I'm gonna go individually and talk about all these pins, but like I am pretty happy with how it came out.
I think, you know, other than adding a little bit of art, I like the space between because it gives you a better picture of each of the pins. Okay, I think we're gonna start in this corner and we'll just like make our way down and then over. I think so. Sure. Well, this is the donut shop, which was the December donut shop, the last one, which we were unfortunately not able to pick up when we were there. But missed it by a day.
Missed it by a day, but I really like this pin.
It is nice.
It was.
I loved all the donut shops.
Yeah, we have the whole collection on a food board, which we will show you guys that one soon too. And then I'm gonna go to this DSSH pin that I absolutely love. I was not sure if I wanted this pin because it was like a patriotic pin and I didn't know if it would like, I don't know, fit into the collection, but I think it's stunning. It's one of the bigger pins that I have.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's very large, nice.
And I think it's an LE of 400 or 300. Not quite sure. That's how DSSHs go. Like that's usually the number. And then this little guy, he's really little. But he's really cute. He is a box lunch pin. The first trip I ever went to box lunch, I was searching forever for this guy. He was really hard to find, but he's really cute. Let's go down over here, another DSSH pin. And I don't know too much about this. It's the Best Feature Film. I think it came out in 2016, this pen. It's just like the movie poster. I think it's adorable. I do have a little blemish on mine, unfortunately. It's hard when you have like white pins, because there always seems to be like a blemish.
I noticed that on
a lot of them. A lot of the Baymax has like a little blemish, but that one's really noticeable to me. And then I'm a big DSSH fan if you are catching a theme. I loved this pin. Even though it's Christmas themed, I feel like it's, you know, perfect for any time. I don't care.
And it's like your ornament too. You have the Baymax ornament like with all the lights around him, so you had to get this pin.
This guy was highly sought after. He was a hard one to get a hold of without spending a lot of money. But I think it's because he had mochi in there, which there's not a lot of mochi pins, so a lot of people want to be mochi completists. So you had to fight for Baymax to have that. Okay, this one is probably one of my favorites because it is a stained glass element. You can kind of see like it's saying Hollywood like beneath that because it's stained glass. And it's just stunning. What a beautiful scene to have him like riding off on the back. I really like that one. Then we go down here. We have, this one's a Hong Kong Disneyland pin, which has Baymax like thinking about himself in armor. It's a little strange, but I thought it was really cute. Every other character in this series is thinking about other people, but you know, Baymax, very self-centered. He's so cute though. Had to get that one. This one I did a trade for, so I think it's just an open edition pin. It was like one of the first couple of pins that I've traded for. But yeah, It might have been in a booster. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's not LE or anything like that.
But it's one you have to have.
Yeah.
It's kind of idyllic of the whole.
I don't get the soccer ball. The soccer ball's a little strange.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next we have this. This was from a mystery set, which we weren't that big of a fan of. There was a lot of them. They're the film strips.
Film strips, yeah, that's what I thought.
And they're limited release, I believe. They're not limited edition, because the limited edition ones don't have color. I hate when Disney does that.
I know. I love color.
Yeah. I only have one of them. I think there's another one that has color, that has him like flying in the red suit, which I do want to get my hands on, but I have not seen it lately. So we'll have to see if that happens. And then we have this cute little guy, Baymax, dressed as, I believe, a kiwi. It came out from Hong Kong, and they had this whole series of characters dressed as fruits and vegetables. Very interesting. He's a little one, but I thought his face was just so cute, so he was a must-buy. And then this one was a mystery set, and it's a bunch of backpacks for different characters. I mean, this pin's okay.
I think it's cute.
I think they just lacked on him. Like, the details of him, they look a little...
I like that they had the red, the black, and the white, though. Like, I liked that.
Yeah, I liked the backpack. It's a very little pin, but it's cute. So I had to have it for my collection. And now this one, guys. Oh. This one...
Love that pin.
Is a grail... It's a grail pin for a lot of people. This I really liked. I stumbled across this pretty early on in my collecting, and I actually only got it for like $30 as a purchase, and now on eBay it goes for like $150, and people are scouring all over for this pin. I feel very lucky to have it. I think it's LE 400 or 300, not completely sure, but it's a highly sought after pin, and I'm very happy to have it. The detail, I love like the black and white elements, and then the color, and how Baymax is like a pin on pin, if you can kind of see. I think it's really nice pin. Back to another DSSH pin, and it's just pretty plain. It just says 6, and yeah, it's pretty plain, but I thought it was really cute. I had to have it. Okay, now guys, this one, this set, this nesting doll set, I'm sure if you guys have been following me for a while, you saw when this was my first DSSH online release that I partaked in. I literally didn't know the release was happening. I randomly saw it on Facebook probably 20 minutes after the release happened, and I was able to get this somehow. Somehow, it wasn't cheap, really like it, really happy I got it. And yeah, that's all I can say about it. It's huge. They're huge.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
How large they are.
They really are. We're gonna go down to just this nice little open edition set, and it just has Baymax and Hero just being buddy-buddy. I think this came on one backer card, so I thought that was a pretty good deal to get both of them. I believe I just traded for them. I believe I might have got it in a box set. I don't, in a box, like a subscription box. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought they were pretty cute. Now this one is probably one of my favorite pins because it is a fantasy and it has Tadashi on it, and he looks great just looking down on Baymax and Hero. I absolutely love that. They did really good with this.
It's a huge pin.
It is a very heavy pin, very huge pin, so it needed to be on a pin board, so I had to start getting myself together and make a pin board. This is a pin I traded for. It's from the BFF series. I never opened that box, but I was able to make a nice trade for this pin, and I'm very happy because it's really adorable. Okay guys, this wonderful set. And I have the chasers, I have the completed puzzle set. This is back when they, this is the first set where they had the price like really high. It used to be like $13 per box, and this series was the start of it being $17 for a box, which was a little much. It was pricey, but I'm pretty sure we didn't buy all of these pins. We traded for a lot of them. So it wasn't that bad because we didn't buy like 10 boxes. That would have been a lot. But I'm very happy to have this set. But the new ones have like glitter, and there is no glitter in this background. And another thing, that's the chaser and that's the chaser, but they don't line up together. Usually they do. I don't know. This was also very hard to put on this board. So, I mean, it looks really good now, but it was hard to get on the board. This guy, back, I think it was 2 Christmases ago?
Yeah.
This pin came out and it sold out that year, and you could not get it, and it was like 40 bucks online, and I was lucky enough to be gifted this by Robin from Oh Hello Robin when we did a YouTuber swap, and I love it. I am absolutely in love with this pin. It matches my ornament that I have. It's just great.
I like this one.
This one was from the Love is an Adventure pin event, which we weren't big into pins when this was happening. I would have loved to go to this pin event because they had a lot of really cute pins from my collections. And you can really see the gap in Hero's teeth in this pin. I thought it was kind of weird. Kind of looks like a hillbilly in this. But I like how they have the ba la 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 because they don't have many pins with that. And I just like the backer card. I had to keep the backer card. I don't have all of mine on their backer cards. I have the backer cards. But I just feel like if it's a DSSH or a WDI, which we have one coming up soon, I feel like you should keep them on their backer cards. This pin, I can't really help you guys. I traded for it. I have no idea what it's from. It does not have waffling on the back. I think it might be a Disney Rewards pin. I have absolutely no idea. But I thought it was kind of cute, just doing a cute little wave. I have absolutely no idea what it says. It says Baymax in English, but underneath, maybe it says Baymax? I have no idea. This is my WDI, which I actually had an amazing trade for. I did not have to buy this, which is good because it's very expensive. But I love it. I thought it was going to be the centerpiece of my board. It actually is smaller in person, which, you know, is okay. But I thought it was going to be bigger. But now I have a bigger centerpiece, which is the fantasy pin. But I still think this is probably one of my favorite because the quality is so pretty. Wish that they had Tadashi on it, but you know. It is what it is. Another pin this is a recent release. It was at Shanghai Disney, which Shanghai doesn't have that many pins that come out, so I was very shocked to see this. And it has all the characters there hugging. I can't tell if this is blurry. Is this blurry, guys? It kind of looks blurry.
I can't tell from here.
I can't tell. But they have all the characters hugging, which I thought was really sweet. And it was for a pin trading event. They don't have Tadashi on there, if you can tell. But, you know, we're going to let that one go, too. Next, we have this wonderful sweater pin. Ugly sweater. It's not ugly to me. But I love the little snowflakes on the sides of the arms. And the balala at the end. This was a mystery box. It's a limited release pin. I was so fortunate to open this, actually.
I really like those pins a lot more than I thought I was going to. I wasn't even into them, and then when we opened them, wow.
I knew. I thought they were really cute, so I'm glad that we picked up a bunch of boxes, even though they were basically all the same boxes.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then this pin is just stunning. It came from a pin event that it was pretty recent. And I got a nice pickup for this, and it was only like 30 bucks, wasn't too bad, because people were charging pretty ridiculous for this. I can see why, because this pin is really huge.
It's really big.
It is like, let me put my hand up to it. Like, it's like as long as my fingers. Like, it's pretty big. And that was a shock to me when I opened it. So I really do like this one. I don't have the film strip one. I just have this is called the photo booth one. So that one is, I think that one's on my bucket list. It's not as big, so I don't know if I need it. But I mean, I have a pin collection, so I probably should try to get it.
Yeah, if it comes around. Right.
If it becomes, you know,
available. Yeah.
This pin was gifted to me by a subscriber. They were very nice. I love this, honestly. It came out, I believe, at Disney stores. It did not come out to ours. And they had a bunch of like anniversary pins, and they had all the characters in really cute versions. They have a little mochi on top of his head. It looks really adorable. But yeah, our Disney store didn't get it. I went there frequently because I wanted this pin, but it just never showed up. And I never made a trade for it, and somebody just gave it to me, and it was amazing, and I absolutely love it. And then this pin is a Tokyo Disney Resort pin that was recent for this Christmas, came out, and it's like a textured element. If you can see it, it's like raised, which they're coming out with more pins like that recently. And nice. I absolutely love it. And his little Santa hat. I have a couple, like, that's my second Christmas one. Third Christmas one. Yeah. I just think he makes really cute, like, Christmas thing. Next, we have this pin, and it's a Hong Kong pin, where it has, I believe it's Baymax as a musician, oh my god. A magician or a vampire, I'm not quite sure.
One of the two.
I'm not quite sure. And it glows in the dark, actually. That's why it's a little off-white, so I thought he was pretty cute. And then this is the new 2019 pin that I really like.
Yeah, they did a nice job with those.
They did a really good job with this. It was just a mystery box set, but I really liked Baymax hugging the 2019 sign. This pin, I mean, I didn't need, but we did open this pin. It's one of the uglier sets, I think. It was a bunch of cars shaped like the people, and it just,
yeah,
you couldn't really tell most of what they were.
Not my favorite.
Well, not my favorite, very small pin, but he's kind of cute. Had to have him for the collection. And my last pin here on the board is a Doctor's Day pin that I had a pickup for, and I believe that was last year. Yeah, 2018. It says it right on there. Yeah. But I thought it was really cute because it asks, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? I thought that was adorable. Yeah, I think that is my entire pin board. And tell us below, like, what is your favorite pin from the pin board? Or what do you guys collect?
Yeah, what do you collect? What pin board do you have assembled?
Yeah.
That'd be cool to hear.
That is our video, and stay tuned for more, guys.
See ya.
See you later.